There we go. We're now recording. So Evo, if you're watching this on the VOD, this is for you. This is what we do with squids here. How do you think we increase our health?
Like keep
Here, just watch for a second.
punching other enemies.
So, you see the adorable squids? And now we have a higher health. Yeah, no, it's really horrific. Let's do it one more time. I'm also happy to be, well, you know. Now I have max health. Yeah. Go to totally the last dungeon. Wink.
I have created the farmhouse.
Congrats.
I should probably go turn off the lights inside.
No. Leave the lights on.
Why? It's a waste of power.
What's so funny? You're creeping me out. Those guardian genies sure did a number on him. Middle of no place, perfectly hidden from prying eyes. There's even some sort of magnetic anomaly here that boggles the compass. It was almost perfect. Almost. Well, he probably knows we're here. I'm gonna have a few words with the good captain. After that, we rig the place with explosives and blow it sky high. Can he really hear us? Ah, there's nothing to fear. Not anymore. However, should anything go wrong, I want you to gather up all the remaining dark magic and destroy it. Got it? Huh? But Risky, didn't you just say that's an order? Okay. Okay then. I'll prepare some powder kegs for the Pirate Master's final farewell. Don't wander off. Wandering off. Got it. There it is, silent as a tomb. Without dark magic to draw from, he's vanished from the eternal abyss. Too bad, really. After all, what good is a victory if you can't rub your enemy's face in it? Ooh. Ah. Oh yeah, he also looks like that. If you're wondering where his face is, well, you haven't been paying very much attention this whole game. Because it's right there. So, you managed to return after all. He isn't human. Risky Boots! How dare you betray me? You're nothing but a shade. I'm through taking orders from you. You watched and did nothing as I fell in battle. You stole my ship and my crew. And now you destroy my agents and disrupt my flow of dark magic. Actually, I did that. You will suffer for this! There's no reason to get all worked up, Captain. See this girl? She's the offspring of the one who imprisoned you. The genies are the real enemy. Take her, we'll call it even. I can wait. You're the one I want. I'll make you pay for your disloyalty. I've had it with your blasted orders. Your time has passed. Go back to the grave where you belong. Fool! You belong to me. Risky. What's this? You dare wear my face? Like some kind of trophy? Give me that. First I'll take the palace, and then, when my strength has returned, you'll witness the end of your world. Gotta warn everybody. What was it Risky said? I should make sure to find all the dark magic first. Ah, who cares? We're fine. We're fine. We got all the stuff. We're cool. For real, though, we've got everything. All 20. Yeah, the location where she's wearing his face is what makes me gotta go, really. Moist the midden sail. Keel the port blubber. Hey, Captain. Wow, Scuttletown looks, different. Yep, definitely different. Let's get a save in. Listen, TSB. Good song. Pay a little bit of attention. Yeah, it's a little dark. Whoa! Okay, hang on. Pay attention. I can do this. Pirate Master's Palace. Yeah, so for some reason, and no, I don't know why, the dark power in the Pirate Master manifests as like meat moss. And if you ever heard of the term meat moss, it's when fiction, usually video games, likes to portray evil as organic, like the walls are made of flesh kind of thing. It's usually gross. So look at the background, and then as we get further, you can see the background gets more and more organic as chunks of whatever that is just start coming over everything. It's pretty gross, but it's going to get even grosser as we go through it. Either way, I'm going to cut off a guessing game pretty soon.
Why?
Or what?
Why are you cutting off guessing?
Well, because I don't like people to guess too soon to the end of the game. And I usually cut it off before the end, and, well, it's the last dungeon. God dang it. Okay, fine. We'll do it the slow way. If I can remember the button. There we go.
Why is the little death symbols coming from down there?
Because it's instant death if I fall. Whoops. That's... Oh my god, this jump. Yeah, this whole dungeon, honestly, kind of sucks by memory. I do not have fond memories of this place. Lots of instant death spikes. Just kind of everywhere. Yep, that's... Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, the outro's probably going to get a negative on the gameplay axis. At least one. I like the last boss, but this dungeon is going to go directly to hell. Which is funny. Okay, whatever. I'm going to give up on that. Default method engaged. Oof. What? Is he okay? Yeah. Wasn't ready. By the way, this is like the first floor of several. Just as a reminder of bullcrap we're in for here. Okay. Yep, that's a thing. Yes. We'll see how long it takes us to do our wrap-up, but probably yes. If nothing else, I have stuff I could get done that does not involve streaming. I still need to do the breaker test. There! Jesus. Next. Trying to avoid dying. Are you?
Why inside of the mouth?
I don't know. This game's weird. And of course they're instant death spikes. Why wouldn't they be? My favorite part is how long it takes you to get back to the thing you need to practice for this section. Yeah, that's the last screw you right at the end there. Do it perfectly or die. God damn. I do not like this dungeon. Sure. Notice the wall is just nothing but meat moss now. And occasionally we'll have an eyeball, too.
What is meat moss?
It's when fiction likes to portray something as evil by making it look organic. So, it looks organic. Okay. Okay. By the way, thank you, Kaji, excuse me. Ah! God damn it. I screwed up on the pronunciation and my whole brain was like, wait, you're dumb. And now I'm just gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. I don't understand why that happened, but okay. Again. What? What? I really don't understand what happened there. Okay. I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna take that as a win. Not gonna question. I just jumped over a bunch of insta-death spikes. Like, a lot of them. Next room. Time to play helicopter. Or Flappy Birds, if you prefer the modern take on it. Nope, instant death. Instant death. As it should be. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. All shall be instant death. There shall be no gradient difficulty here. All deaths shall be instantaneous. I shall force you to go back to the beginning of the frickin' area. Well, yeah. Once you get past it. Death. Death. I mean, more death. This exact one. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now we've got teeth in the wall in addition to... And eyeballs. Always gotta have eyeballs for some stupid reason. I do not know why this last dungeon is just so gross out of nowhere. It's weird. Yeah, it's just this one friggin' dungeon. Oh, we're not done yet, because of course we're not. Seriously, you do, it's the top of Oh, okay. Well, this is a thing. Okay. I mean, speaking as someone who has always believed in not only the final exam concept, but the final dungeons and final bosses should be different, this is not what I mean. Main story quest. Saber for wife. Stuff that is mandatory for, or intended to be mandatory for progression of the game. It's okay. I may have just made this unwinnable. There's spiky death everywhere, and I've gotten rid of most of my platforms on accident. Or practically by failing.
Well, then automatically die, and well, not automatically, but like die on purpose.
It's unlocked now, right? Although I have very few rupees, or money, whatever they call it in this game. I don't want to back down. healing. Healing and potentially items, but mostly healing. I'm gonna laugh if the healing spring isn't here. Nope, it's here. Oh god, Braven. Please don't give them ideas.
Ooh.
Imagine you dip into the healing springs and it actually hurts you instead of healing you.
Ow.
This is no good. A curtain of pure evil has fallen on our town that can only be accomplished with dark magic. Uncle, I hope to never have to tell you this, but I know about it, Uncle Mimic. This is the work of the Pirate Master. Gasp. You know of the Pirate Master, but how? I'll explain later. I have to get to Sequin Land Palace. Now that I have full health again. Hey, vendor, maybe give me some healing items for free now that I'm, you know, saving the world, including you, while you're currently under a curse. Just a thought. Nope. Cool.
Because I'm probably gonna die unless you save us. You don't get anything for free.
I mean, pretty much.
I'm going to test out this unit.
Damn it, DSP. Listen, I know you're gonna starve to death in the streets and die, but I'll make an extra $3. $3. See, I wouldn't have minded the meat moss if it was more sea-bent, right? Like in Pirates of the Caribbean 2, where they've got that whole aquatic thing going on. You know what I'm talking about. The, coral. That's the word. Instead, it's just gook. Like in every other game since frickin' Contra on the NES. I would love to reach out to the art designers and be like, why did you do this? What was the reasoning? Okay. Got these mushrooms in the mail one day, and next thing we knew, the game was shipped. Question. Transportation can and should be fun. In games, at least. I call that traversal.
It's super slow at least.
Bare minimum of 2 at the moment, literally. This room alone honestly deserves its own name. Especially the fact that you can turbo lose progress here. By virtue of the fact that the blocks don't respawn upon death. Which means you would have to start all over. Which sucks. That was weird. Meanwhile, Bob's just sitting there being like, yes, yes! At long last, everyone will hate spikes as much as I do. You know what
I thought Bob was like spikes.
He does. Well, okay, he likes using spikes, but he uses spikes because his wife cheated on him with a spike. And so he wants to make sure everyone hates spikes as much as he does. Damn it. I have been in this one room for quite some time, yes. Okay. We're not done yet, of course, because that would be logical and sense-making. There.
You finished?
Finish the room. Not the dungeon, just the room. And now we gotta go back. Oh my god. Okay. And nope. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that room. It's like anti mid-mission checkpointing. Because not only do you have to do the whole room if you screw up at any point in time, but because of the block breaking, you might have to reset the room and start the whole room again, no really style, because of the block breaking. Oh my god. Okay, so, speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and lock down the guessing game. So if you haven't gotten your guesses in, this is your chance. Go, go, go. jeez. Almost didn't unlock the shortcut there. Even more activating than it already was. Okay, now there's mouths in the wall because I don't know. Because the designers played Contra as a kid and were like, that's a great idea. Look at this nonsense. What is this crap? Look at this. Yeah, exactly. It's just, what is this? Why is this?
Who is in there?
He's not even like a gross dude. He's just a skeleton. Without any meat on him. Maybe this is all his meat? Where it went after he died? I don't know.
Who is that guy?
Oh, he's the save point. Please save my game.
What is doing in the giant now?
So I'm gonna give you a second to get your guesses in, because this is it. This is the last boss. We're there. We made it.
I made a guess yet?
Nope.
Okay, since it has a lot of negatives, I'm gonna go with 103.
Okay. So she guesses 103. That's a really respectable score. But let's see what it's going to be. Dramatic pause.
Was there's no answer.
What? That's a really good question, TSP. I do not have an answer to. Like, in lore, the save guy is just really, really drunk. Really drunk. That's why he's here. Okay, final boss time. So we're seeing the true final boss because we got all the acrobats, of course. You've arrived. Look at him. Look at him real quick. Get him. Look. There's no fleshiness. There's no grossness. Like, why did... Why? Anyways. The daughter of the genies. Maybe you noticed. I gave your palace a little makeover. Now that I'm back in physical form, I'm growing stronger by the second. What is wrong with your neck? It's a monster. Keep your distance. Oh, she still has her clothing on. She just lost the jaw, basically. Silence you! Why did you come? Certainly not to save this traitor. Maybe you wish to fight and fill your mother's shoes. Let Risky Boots go free. Or else. Or else what? You're gonna unleash your half-breed magic on me? Which one was your mother? The fire-spouting hothead? Or the songbird? I don't know. I never knew her because you want to take a swing at the captain, huh? Why not? I could use a warm-up. Show us some of your magic tricks, genie.
Monster Mail! Nightfall!
Now we're playing a Castlevania game. No, seriously, it's a Castlevania boss. Okay, it's a little more... Oh, Jesus, that hits like a truck. Is that all you got? For a genie kid, you sure don't pack much of a punch, do you? In fact, you'd be nothing without my weapons. I think I'll just take them off your hands. You gave pistol. You gave scimitar. You gave hat. You gave boots. You gave cannon.
How's hat
I don't
a
know.
weapon?
Hey, give those back. What do you say we get this show on the road? I'll show you my true power. Yeah, I like how it says gave. So anyways, final boss, no really style.
Super pipe ball, power up.
We've pretty much been saving items for this last boss fight, although, holy crap. Sit here for a minute. Oh, right, I don't have double jump anymore. No wonder it's not working. Chill here a minute.
Monster milk. Super pipe ball.
Flashing lights warning, by the way. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that. I think time. I feel like there's one more thing. Genie girl. I hear you got a whole lot of dark magic in that lamp of yours. Hand it over, or I crush this has-been beneath my heel. What's it gonna be? Dark magic or her life?
Risky.
And Risky's like, no. I hand over the dark magic. You promise not to hurt her? I swear on my own grave. He's a filthy liar. Don't give it to him. Sure. Have the dark magic. I knew you'd see things my way. What is this nonsense? Ah, light magic. I've no use for this filth. Risky was right. The dark magic really was my magic all along. You can't trust that coward. She just fled to save her own skin. Risky's no coward. She meant for me to use it somehow. So this is how we get our powers back for the next game. During the final boss of this game. Impossible! My magic is back where it belongs. I knew Risky was telling the truth. Curse that Risky Boots! I will wipe you and every last genie from existence! Oh my god, look how much we're hitting him for.
And then you see how much his cannonball stick for.
8, as it happens.
And you hit him for 99 with your hair.
Yeah. Oops.
Jumps
Okay.
into it.
Yep, no, that's not that coming. So that's it. We have no healing left.
Super pipe ball.
We gotta finish this. We might actually die here, because I am out of healing items, and it's really hard to... Yeah, we're dead. Wow! Yeah, no, he just hits like a truck. So we gotta do that entire thing all over again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I was gonna say, that's what the achievement requires in the Steam version. Whoop, 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 whoop. Doing that with 3 health. Which means you would be 2-shot by everything. Oh no, it's actually a really good boss fight. I rather enjoy it. It's a nice change of pace after the terrible last dungeon. So far 3. I haven't decided if I want to go above 3 yet. So we have just enough. Buy another 3-pack of potions. Alright, let's go. 3 more healing chances. Let's do this. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I got a chance to watch the speedrun of the previous game. And... any percent, of course. So if you're wondering what happens, they play the game pretty much normally. They just happen to know where they're going. Right up until they get the monkey ability and like something else. And then on the way to the second dungeon, they completely ignore the second dungeon, go into some random cave, clip through the wall, and end up in the final dungeon, 1 room before the final boss. I don't know what I was expecting. You know, it just occurred to me, this is the same trick a lot of Mario RPGs do. There's Bowser, who is not evil. And then they introduce another villain, who is just, in total contrast to Bowser, is really messed up. Yeah, similar vibe there. Take 2. We're gonna do a slightly different item usage this time. We're gonna remember that bubble exists earlier too. There's one. Cackletta isn't as bad as Fawful. Fawful was extremely deranged. Like, something wrong with that boy. Then there's the Shadow Queen. And, the villain of Super Paper Mario. I was deliberately not saying his name very well, but yes. Cannot dodge these things to save my life. Yeah, then there's the Shroobs. Yeah.
Super pipe ball.
Oh, crap. This is first.
Bubble.
Yeah, and Tasma was an interesting one. But that's, I mean, that's about when the Mario RPG started going down the tube in general.
Monster milk.
I mean, notice they went back to Bowser being the villain, except not really properly explained in any way, shape, or form. He's just a villain for no reason now. Bowser. Well, still can't dodge those to save my life. Literally.
Super pipe ball.
There's 3. He'll during the cutscene was actually funny.
How many bases does he have?
3. This is the last one. Well, I don't mind it if it's being done to help contrast something else, like the good Mario RPGs. Ugh. Power. Unlimited.
Num num num.
No.
At 8 p.m. limited power.
Well, that is your right.
Bubble.
Probably Czar. I mean, it was light magic to begin with, so it makes sense that it would just go back to being light magic.
Super pipe ball.
Dang it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is literally just counting hits, not actually keeping track of damage. Which is why I'm mashing a bit. I'm just trying to survive in between phases. Ironically, I don't think this is a traditional Hyper Beam moment, specifically because of the fact that we're not actually Hyper Beaming, we're just getting up to his level. It's still a boss fight. She's still a pretty rough boss fight, because now he actually has harder phases than he did before. And yeah, you can die. Generally speaking, being able to die is antithesis of a Hyper Beam moment. But even ignoring that, the 999 is cosmetic, let's be honest. That's a good question, Shea Magenta. I don't actually know. Whatever.
Bubble! Pipe ball!
Sure. Let's take a Monster Milk. Why not? Wall rep. Yeah. I think we got it. Move it, you lovers. Get that cannon into position. Aye, aye. Ready to fire, Captain. Hold for my order. Steady now. So now phase 4. I actually really like this mechanic. I think it's because we're beating the crap out of him. We're shooting him with artillery at this point, if you're paying attention. He'll still die. Whoop, whoop, bubble ran out. Glad I got those extra potions. Yeah, no, this... I honestly really like this fight. It's a great rejoinder after the terribleness of that friggin' dungeon. Oh, bullcrap, that should have hit. I even timed it right. This Annie for his friggin' cat. There we go. Listen, where else am I gonna aim for? Time. You're finished, Pirate Master. Generic dialogue. You cannot destroy me. Urgh. Pretty sure we just did.
Oh my god, there's a fountain that has a goose.
That's very strange. That's the last of him. There's just one thing left to do. Like what? The pirate weapons. It's time I took them back. Oh, right. But Risky, what about the curse? There's nothing to fear. The curse has been broken. I'm in charge of my own destiny. I won't let the darkness rule over me any longer. So you're going to become a good guy? Huh, I didn't say that. Listen carefully, Runt. You walk the walk and you talk the talk. You've been dressed the part. But in the end, you're no seafaring cutthroat. Far from it. You can't pretend to be something you're not, and neither can I. So long. That's an interesting take on that. Risky, don't go. Risky, no. Oh well. You'll be alright. She'll have to discover her own path. Spoiler, she's the villain of the next game. Oh, Uncle. You said you were in danger? We came as quickly as we could. Not quickly enough. Please. Each time you do that, it screws up the mic and the webcam. Please stop. Is everything okay? Is Risky Boots still here? Please? No, she's gone. Soul crushing. I still haven't washed my head since that time she punched me. Although, you've had a big day. Let's get you home. Thanks, everyone. But there's something I really need to do first. Which is what? Thank goodness, that awful storm has finally passed. The sky's beautiful and blue again. Hey, girlfriend, you and that pirate lady saved the day. I guess we did. But I still got some unfinished business with you, Ammo Baron. Let me guess, you want your job back. Ammo Town really could use a guardian genie like you around. I can certainly vouch for her character. If it would make her happy. No thanks, I got something else in mind. I'm only a half genie, and I've never granted someone's wish before, but I think I'm ready to give it a try. This one's for you, Mayor.
Ooh.
Wait, what? But the cannon literally saved the day! Don't get rid of the cannon! Why would you do that? No! Weeks of hard labor, materials, my precious resources, all gone. People of Scuttletown are through with you, Emma Baron. Now take a hike, ye scum-sucking scallywag, or I'll clean your gills ear from ear to ear. She'd be bewitched and speaking blabber tongue. Let's get out of here, men. Move it! Nice tanks.
Why in the world does he have
I don't know. My beautiful town has been restored to needs work condition. I'm gonna smack you. You'll always have a place here as our guardian until the next game when you'll be fired again. Promise me you'll never ever leave. Aw, Mayor.
Why is she fired again?
I don't remember. It's some dumb reason. Abner, Poe, Roddy Tops for one true love. Oh, gonna hand it to you. Well, that's your foot. You saw something in that boy right out, the rest of us missed. Just like you did with little sis here. I just awoke from the most wondrous dream. I was a hero, just like you. I saved everyone who was lost and helped them find their way home. Aww. So, I guess that's what ends up happening with the Town of Lost Souls. Tell you about it tonight. What's tonight? Sleepover. Now that we've moved back to the mainland, I'm going to track down our caravan. Maybe we should open our own coffee wagon. Yes, make that happen. Meantime, Rolly Tops can stick around here if you don't mind. Yeah, sure. Yes, Roddy Tops literally just became our roommate. I suppose I'll have to keep a close eye on these two. No one invited you. I'm gonna hit the bricks. Where will you go? Poe and me, we're gonna search for answers. Maybe remember who we really are. Get our lives back. Something that will not come up ever again. Roddy Tops appears to have a head start thanks to you. What are you doing? You headbutting me. Gave us a purpose again, gal. Thanks for it. Come on, Poe. See ya, coffee lady. See you all later. You too, snack cakes. Me? She's gonna eat your brains, dude. Roddy's brothers seem a lot less scary than they used to be. I should take off too. I got lots of work to do and I can't wait to get started. I did a real number on me in this place. Good luck fixing the mayor's patio chair. Oh, well, the mayor's retreat's the other way. Oh, whatever. So this pirate master fellow was Risky's old boss, huh? Yep. My magic was the key to awakening the curse that brought him back. Appears it was also his undoing. Yeah, well, Risky had him figured out from the start. Always one step ahead. I think she was just lucky. No one's that manipulative. Anyway, you got your magic back, right? Sure did. Half genie once again. I'm bursting with brand new ideas for my next dance moves. Yeah, I'm going to turn into a spider, and a monkey, and an elephant, and a mermaid. Don't worry, they're all adorable. I'm glad to see your spirits up. I'm going to fetch Bolo. We'll talk again later. Things are fine. I'm trying to get back to normal. Uncle, I've been meaning to ask you. Why did you have that Tinkerbat in your workshop? Oh, that... I've been conducting experiments on the properties of magic. I thought maybe the polarity of magic could be reversed, like a magnet. This actually is a hint for the next game, by the way, for once. I figured there might be some way to restore your powers, but it looks like you proved that theory on your own. Well, thanks for everything, Uncle. And I'm sorry for running off with Risky and not telling you. Ah, you're a handful, young woman. You're a handful, young woman. But you gave Risky Boots a chance, and most folk never will. You may never become a full genie like your mom, but you're becoming more like her in far more important ways. She'll see it yourself tonight when you finally meet her. Yeah, after you die. Think so, Uncle? Yep, you're definitely gonna die. Someday. Someday I'll die. Meanwhile, Risky, I thought I'd find you here. Looks like your Tinkerbats are back to normal. Yeah, they got a lot of work to do. Tinkertub will need some serious upgrades before I can launch my next attack. You're kidding. right? Why are you here? Still trying to convince me to become a goody-goody like you? I was just hoping to ask you something. How did you know the dark magic would change? Oh, that. I didn't know. It was just a hunch. I figured if I gave you the lamp, you'd put it to good use. When I heard about the dreams, I figured the magic must be yours. But you knew I wouldn't destroy it. Somehow you knew that would change. How could I not? With you sailing the seven seas doing good deeds for every hard luck case? I make it a point to know my enemies. I knew the Pirate Master would make a grab for the dark magic, and I knew you'd do the opposite of common sense and hand it over. Yeah, to save you. Exactly. Alright, man, snap to. We're shipping out. That doomsday device won't build itself. Watch your back run. You too. She is like a head taller than Shantae is. Oh, one more thing. Your mother. You're just like her. Only shorter and more annoying. Ski. Smooth sailing. That's true, she does have the boots. Hey, trophy time. Interesting time to come back, as you can see. Wait, they're suddenly alive, and the squids are in the saliva for some reason. Oh, dude, if I ever put my credits in a game, I'm gonna put Tyrannical Overlord as my credit. The parents are trying to hook Sky up with frickin' He-Man. Not that I can blame them. Are they gonna eat the mayor? No, never mind. The mayor's safe. He doesn't have a brain. Thank goodness. Ammo Baron is in a tank in quicksand. What? He dead. It's the Tyrannical Overlord. Well, they've managed. Hey! Brody Tops and the puppy! Wait, she's gonna eat the puppy! Oh no! You know, they're still playing games of chance. Like you do. Audio guy, Jake Kaufman. Hey. Swim spa day. I don't know what to call that. No, I agree. It's, well, I'll talk more about my real thoughts here in a moment. Listen, Crazy Norse. I really wanted those 100 crystals, okay? Yep, 100%. As it should be.
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
There's just something over here. 2%? Oh, it's probably because of the stuff I didn't buy. Agreed, Crazy Norse. I mean, to be very blunt, Super Mario Bros. 3 taught us that lesson decades ago, you know? Because remember, for those of you who don't remember Super Mario Bros. 3's ending, it actually had custom slides just like the ones we saw, designed just to showcase the worlds and zones we'd been through. It wasn't much, but it was something, and it was honestly pretty cool, even back in the day. Mega Man games usually do a similar thing. Yeah, we gotta show off pirate mode very briefly. But first, I want to get a thing here. I mean, I'm agreeing with you, Christopher. I'm just making my points. Like you do. So we should have access to pirate mode. Evo, you missed it! You missed everything, Evo. How could you, Evo? Friendship points lost. That's why I'm hiding down here now. Definitely not because I'm resting my back on it. I remember pirate mode is like hard mode. That's right, but it starts us with everything. So we can do things like this immediately. Come on. So yeah, like the magic mode of the previous one, pirate mode starts you with all the tech. Not quite a new game plus, but certainly leaning in that direction. I'm probably going to give this a plus to gameplay. Because having all this tech unlocked at the start is kind of awesome. It's pretty much what I wanted the game to do to begin with. Like I've talked about before, I feel like games could benefit from unlocking traversal tech earlier. Because a lot of games like to lock the really cool stuff pretty late in the game, even otherwise good games. But anyways, so extra plus to gameplay, pseudo new game plus. And yeah, I actually already gave the replayability positive. Go figure. Let me do one last thing here. And that's to Bob. No, I'm joking. This is a story. Well, I don't know if that qualifies as an idiot or just you being tired and sick. Fairly normal things. You expect too much of yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Can I ask somebody to do me a huge favor? Could someone go and, like, pull a link to the very beginning of this VOD and then link it to Evo in chat so she can see what I'm talking about? No kidding. Kingdom Hearts 2, Glide is such a game changer for movement in that game. And yet you don't get it until way at the end. God. One thing I do like about Super Metroid is you unlock most of the movement tech pretty early. I do have to say most, because you don't get the big one until the third to last dungeon. But at least you get most of it before then. Pretty early on, actually. Thank you, Mr. Ed. Evo, go click that and watch like the first few minutes, because I just want you to see something. It'll be obvious because I mention you in the VOD. Well, most non-Metroid games don't really have movement tech or traversal stuff. However, Spider-Man on the PS4 unlocks most of the movement tech and the fun of that right off the bat. Like you start the game and swoosh once you get past the tutorial stage. Also, Shadow of War, while we're on the subject. Most Just Cause games, GTA 5. Lots of games have good traversal pretty much right off the bat, and that's a good thing. Yeah, no, I stand by that. Alright, let's do some math. My favorite thing. Math. just occurred to me. I have this soundtrack locally. I can just fire this up right here. I know, Evo. That's what I was trying to show you. Well, one of the things I was trying to show you yesterday. Ah, okay. Those poor squids. They were just like, ah. What are you doing with that giant hammer? Ugh. Wow. Okay, so no, I'll tell you in a second. Let me punch in the rest of the numbers here. They are happy. That's why it's so messed up. Okay. So, yeah, let me switch to my favorite song, because I love this song. I'll turn it down a little bit more. These are a little loud. Love this song. So, before I go down the list, I just want to give you a little factoid that I find interesting. So, Shantae won. We didn't 100%. In fact, we didn't get, like, any of the optional stuff. We got, like, 5% of stuff. And it still took us 9.41 hours, 9.5 hours to get through that game, because it was just that much of a slog. Risky's Revenge, we came much closer to 100, but in fact we got everything except for 2 items, if you remember. And that was 7 hours, 7.1 hours, so much smoother. This game we 100% it, we got all the stuff. Came in at 9.8. So it takes us as long to 100% of this game as it did to any percent the first game. Just interesting perspective there. Anyways, let me compare these directly. Shantae 1 had +3 to story. Shantae 2 had +7. And this game has +17. Shantae 1 had -34 to gameplay. Shantae 2 had 0. And this one had +10. And I want to pause there before we go down the rest of the stats, because that's my biggest takeaway. Obviously, I do still enjoy this game. I think I am still going to get the sushi tag. But what I find interesting about it is it makes several of the same mistakes of the previous game. It just has it has a lot more good to overwhelm it, right? Something I've noticed about a lot of games, because we've reviewed hundreds of games at this point, is that most games have negatives. Even really, really good games have plenty of negatives, right? The best game I've ever reviewed has like 50 negatives. But if you do enough to overwhelm that, to have positives to outweigh the negatives, it pulls the game up substantially. And I think that's what happened here. Neither, you know. So, I'm actually with it. I'm with it, and it feels like, again, well, it makes several of the same general mistakes, especially with regards to boss design and that frickin' spike dungeon, which can go directly to hell. In fact, fun fact, if that last dungeon did not exist, that would push the score up to... That's not that much of a boost, but that is a decent boost up in terms of overall score. But anyways, I'm going to off topic. So that leaves us with 1.7 pluses to story per hour, 1 plus to gameplay per hour, 100% ratio on story, 63% ratio on gameplay, leaving us with our golden number of... Can I get a drum roll, please? So Shantae 1 got a golden number of -17. Not good. 10th worst game I've ever reviewed. Shantae 2 got a golden number of 18. Definite improvement, still a net positive. Some issues. A lot of issues. A little below average. This game gets a 78.07. In other words, that's what I would generally consider to be a good game. Something that, plenty of games have weighed out over the years. That's along the lines of... Let's see here, what have we got in the 80s here? Super Mario RPG, Nier Automata, Elden Ring, Mega Man 03, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, Mega Man 7, Homeworld, Emergence, The Outer Worlds, that kind of stuff tends to be around the 80 range. So pretty decent, all things considered, and a huge jump up compared to what we were expecting. Now, that is, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, lower than I thought it would be. But again, the game made a lot of the same general mistakes the previous one did. It just did more good, which dragged the overall score down. Now let me go ahead and get the guessing game up here to see who won. What this makes me wonder is if either of the next two games will manage to beat that. I have no idea. When we played Half Genie Hero, I wasn't even reviewing back then. That was in the pre-review era. We were just trying out a game that someone asked me to try out. Remember that? And I was resistant to it because sex appeal, and I was just like, So I have no idea. I've never even attempted. Was it you, Sean? I remember Frieza was part of that too. But either way, I have no idea how well Half Genie Hero is going to rate. So it looks like... I think it's going to Blade Torball. Yes, I am correct. So congrats, Blade Torball. Good guess. And that is going towards... Stranger of Paradise. So yeah, next, I think, so tomorrow... I'm not going to start it tonight. I'm not going to do like a 1-hour block, especially since I do have other things to do. But tomorrow we will start up Half Genie Hero, which I have played before. In fact, I've played it more than once before. I am actually very, very curious how that's going to turn out in terms of overall score. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed. See you next time.